Did you know in the Bible that
Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show. And, of course, that was The Preacher Man. I'm down in my workshop, and I've got my, what I call Big Bertha, my Grundig Satellite 800, connected to my 31-foot vertical antenna. And it's about 5:15 a.m. here in Clearwater, Florida. And I want to just see what I can get this morning on the shortwave bands. I've got short-wave.info website up, giving me some information about what could be on right now. And as you see, and the gentleman that is the author of this website does a pretty good job of keeping it up. And the website, that is. So the information is fairly accurate. It's, you know, radio stations, shortwave radio stations are changing all the time. Change your schedule, they stop broadcasting. But anyway, right now, at 5 o'clock in the morning, here are all the stations broadcasting on shortwave. Look at this. And so what I did, here gives you a listing down here. What I did is I sorted by strength relative to my location, which is this dot right here. So what you're listening to is The Preacher Man on 3.215 and WWCR, which is in Nashville, Tennessee. Not a big feat that I'm hearing him coming in loud and clear, about an S5 or S7. And now we can go down this list and see what other stations we can find. Boy, I really need to, my eyesight's getting bad. I need to zoom into this. This one thing I don't like about this is the stations that are within reach, he highlights in red. In red on a kind of an orange background, kind of tough for me to read. So let me get a little closer to the computer and let's try to find something outside the United States. Caribbean Beacon. Okay, it says it's in a United States province. And the other thing you can do is you can, on this website, you can click on the flag here and it will show you the location. Hold on, here we go. Because I'm not sure where exactly. So here it is, down in the Caribbean. Let's get rid of this part here. And then we'll zoom. God grief, all this garbage chopping up. Oh. Okay, let's zoom out. Try to ignore all that crap on the side. Okay, so it's down here in this area right here, and I'm right here. So it's, yeah, fair distance. So let's see if we can hear it. I didn't even turn the radio to see if we could hear it. So let's go back, hit the frequency. The frequency is 6090. So we'll go 6090 point. Turn the volume up. No. The jammer. They actually might not be broadcasting. Now, yesterday morning, when I was out here using my SDR, it was later in the morning, and I was getting that signal very, very good. Typically, I do. It's maybe they're just not on right this morning. Okay, so let's go down to see what else we got. We got the, now this one I should get, but it's on the air intermittently, and that's WRIM in Okeechobee, Florida, 77. Gosh, my eyes are so bad. 7780. Okay. 7780 point. See what we got? No. They're not. Maybe I'm too early. Oh, yeah. There's something there. Very weak. That's it. I can hear the preacher man, which is the same thing we had on 3215. But for some reason, the signal out of Okeechobee is not as good as the signal out of Tennessee. I don't know what the power ratings are on their transmitter. Let's try another one. I'm trying to stay out of the United States. Oh, we got a couple of China radios listed here. 17490. I don't think I'll get that. That's too high on the band. 17490 point. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, I'm going to go down some more here. Skip down. All India radio. 9620. 9620. Yeah, I'm not doing too good. Like I say, yesterday morning when I did a show using the SDR, it was a little later. I think it was more like 6:30. And that can make all the difference in the world when you're listening to shortwave, time of day, weather, solar weather, all those can make a lot of difference. And yesterday I was doing pretty good. Today, not so good. Let's keep going here. Trying to find one that I can get quite often, but haven't gotten lately. Now, over here is this little graph-like thing. Signal strength is the expected signal strength based on the station and your location. And I sorted on that, and so you can see it's going down, 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 and then I think it's red, the text is red as long as you got one bar, and then you got down here there's no bars, and so it then changes back to black, which is easier for me to read. And it just it's trying to predict how well you're going to receive the station. Now the other thing we can do is, instead of going through this, we can go back and sort by frequency. Oops, I got click this little diamond on frequency, and now it's sorted by frequency. And so typically in the mornings here in Clearwater, Florida, the lower band stations come in best. So we can scroll down here, and before we do anything, let's go to WWV on 5 megahertz. See how that's doing. Turn the volume back up. Yeah. Not great, but good. So let's look in this listing here. We turn the volume down. Let's look in this listing here for stations around 5 megahertz. For instance, Radio Habana, even though it's not indicating in this table that that's going to be a strong signal for me, I'm going to try it anyway. 5040. So we'll just turn the volume up, and it'll move up. Something there. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing there but a bunch of noise. Okay, now down here, it's got some highlighted in red, and this one is in Morris, Tennessee, and it's WWRB at 5050. Try that. Nope. So the thing is, you don't know if the stations are not on the air, because it is early in the morning. It's only 5:27 right now, or I'm just not receiving them. Let's try WTWW in Lebanon, Tennessee, and that's at 5085. Nope, nada. This is not looking good. I guess I missed my chance and I didn't listen more yesterday and switch over to the Grundig. Now, maybe Grundig's not doing as good a job as my SDR. It would be difficult for me to quickly switch back. Maybe what I could do is do another recording and switch back. But the problem is, by the time I switch back, which would probably take me 5 minutes, conditions could change. I do have, right now, I do have that 31-foot vertical antenna on a switch, but I don't have, and it's probably 3 feet away from my SDR. So I can't easily switch the antenna between the two radios. Now I could reconfigure things, move the SDR, move a bunch of cables, move it over to that switch, so then I could hook both the radios to the switch and therefore switch the antenna from radio to radio. I could do that. That would take at least 15 minutes to do that. So I can't do that live. I could, but then you'd really get bored waiting for me to do the switching, and I'd probably have some problems as usual, and I'd be saying things I shouldn't say on the air. So anyway, let's see. I'm trying to stay down around the 41 meter band. I'm looking at the list here, see if anything jumps out that I might get. Now here's a station out of Toronto, CFRX. It's 6070. Let's just try that. 6070. Something there. Yeah, I can hear that. Not very good. Slowly coming up.
How exactly does a physician come to that decision between two patients, so they both need a ventilator, but there's only one available, if that ever happens? Right. But the way it would work is it's going to be different than every.
Yeah, it seems to be getting stronger again. Maybe because yesterday I listened later in the morning. Maybe I'm just too early. So I think I'm going to call it quits right there, and I'm going to continue to monitor. But matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it on this station 6.070, which is supposedly out of Canada, and see how or if the signal improves as the morning goes on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll put a comment down under this video if, well, in both cases, whether it improved, in what time, and whether, a time like, say, 6:30, I'll do a check, and I'll report back using a comment of whether the conditions improve. Now, I've got a nice S meter on this radio. It's now about an S3, and I'm guessing the noise level is just below that because I'm struggling to hear it above the noise. So that's it. If you enjoyed this show, please give me a thumbs up. That tells me I'm doing shows you're interested in and not wasting your time. Have a great day and be safe. Bye-bye.